Hi everyone, how you doing? Okay, today's video, the subject is HD DVD, high definition DVD. Now, this isn't a format that I'm particularly interested in getting into at all. However, a friend of mine locally was recently trying to get rid of not one, but two HD DVD players. And I thought, well, I actually wouldn't mind having a backup player for my DVDs. I have a lot of DVDs. And so, yeah, it was a fairly nominal amount. He was offering it as a package. So it was both players plus a complete collection of HD DVDs. So I took the lot. Now, I'm not planning on keeping most of these HD DVDs, but I'll just, for the purpose of this video, show you what's there. So HD DVD was this kind of in-between of DVD and Blu-ray, and it was a fairly short-lived format, I think, but there are still a number of people out there who collect them. Anyway, I will now show you what I picked up. First up is some TV, and it's actually season 1 of Heroes. Do you remember watching this? And I'll just show you what it looks like inside. Now, I remember liking the first season, and I think maybe the second season, and I think it went downhill after that. However, very serendipitous, I actually went into the thrift store just the other day, and lo and behold, they had season 2 and 3 on regular DVD, so I just picked those up as well. Okay, on to the movies, and they all have these red cases, and here we have Beowulf, the director's cut. The Dukes of Hazzard with Johnny Knoxville. Nicolas Cage in Next, Johnny Depp, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Henry Selick's The Corpse Bride, Robert De Niro and Michelle Pfeiffer in Stardust, Hugh Grant, Drew Barrymore in Music and Lyrics, Steve Carell, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, Peter Jackson's King Kong, and Natalie Portman in V for Vendetta, Shia LaBeouf in Disturbia, Denzel Washington and Ethan Hawke in Training Day, Robert Downey Jr. in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Charlize Theron in Aeon Flux, Mark Wahlberg in Shooter, Shrek the Third, Keira Knightley in Pride and Prejudice, Keanu Reeves in Constantine, Arctic Tale, Anthony Hopkins in Red Dragon, Josh Hartnett in Lucky Number 11, Tobey Maguire in Seabiscuit, the animated Justice League New Frontier, Steven Seagal in Under Siege, Matthew McConaughey, Sarah Jessica Parker in Failure to Launch, Happy Feet, David Cronenberg's Eastern Promises, George Romero's Land of the Dead, Oliver Stone's World Trade Center, Jack Black in Nacho Libre, Goodfellas, Wolfgang Petersen's remake of the Poseidon Adventure, Poseidon, the director's cut of David Fincher's Zodiac, Seth Rogen in Knocked Up, and Josh Whedon's Serenity, based on Firefly, directed by Joel Schumacher, The Phantom of the Opera, and Samuel L. Jackson and Christina Ricci in Black Snake Moan, Ocean's 11, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Brandon Routh in Superman Returns, and Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow, Michael Mann's director's cut of Miami Vice, and directed by James Gunn, Slither, George Clooney in Michael Clayton, Vince Vaughn, Jennifer Aniston in The Breakup, a few music ones, we've got U2, Rattle and Hum, Led Zeppelin, The Song Remains the Same, The Moody Blues Live, Lovely to See You, back to the movies, and Spike Lee's Inside Man, Owen Wilson in You, Me and Dupree, Tommy Lee Jones and Charlize Theron in the Valley of Elah, collection of Harry Potter movies, An American Werewolf in London, The Bourne Identity, The Bourne Ultimatum, Jet Li in Unleashed, Jet Li again in Fearless, Catherine Zeta-Jones and Aaron Eckhart in No Reservations. The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. Brad Pitt and Cate Blanchett in Babel. Gerard Butler in 300. Keira Knightley and James McAvoy in Atonement. Mark Wahlberg in Four Brothers. John Woo's Face Off. And finish with a great one, Alfonso Cuarón's Children of Men. Okay, so that's really just to show you the HD DVD titles. Most of those, like I say, I won't be keeping because I actually have many of those in my collection already, and some of those I'm not interested in. But let me know your thoughts on HD DVD. Is it a format that you have collected? Do you still collect it? Do you have any titles? Let me know your comments. Okay, thanks very much for watching. All the best. Hope to see you again. Thanks.